Let me share a couple of stories with you. The first story I would like to share with you is about Gaurav. Gaurav is an IT networking engineer based out of Adelaide in Australia. Gaurav migrated to Australia about 5 or 6 years ago, I think. And since then, he has been working there in Adelaide. In these 5 or 6 years, Gaurav has changed two or three, I think two jobs. The job that he's currently working in offered him a pay raise of, I don't know exactly how much the amount is, but maybe let's say $5,000. That would be an average. So he was offered that pay raise just a few months ago. So when I talked to Gaurav over the phone, just to ask him how he was in these challenging COVID times, he said he's doing extremely well. And I said, what are you doing for other people? It was just a very generic question that came to my mind. And he said, Rajiv sir, I am earning enough money. So this year, I have decided to donate my entire year's pay raise, which is about $5,000, to a charity in Australia. The second example is a guy by the name Sudhanshu. He's a database administrator working out of Sydney in Australia. It so happened that I was looking for a charity that I can help, and I did not know exactly which charity I can help in India. So I thought of, donating some money or creating some funds for the Royal Children's Hospital in Melbourne. As I was thinking about it, I got an email from Sudhanshu, just a generic email asking me how I was. And in that email, he actually mentioned that he is donating a charity at the moment. And being such a wonderful person, he gave that credit to me. But realistically, it was him who was doing the job. So every year, he sponsors 3 or 4 children, the poor children who are not able to complete their schooling because they don't have the enough funds, or their parents do not have enough money. So Sudhanshu actually sponsored them for one entire year, and he has been doing it for years together. He actually inspired me to do something for a charity, as I was looking for a charity from back home in India. And he said, Raju sir, this is a great charity. And then because he inspired me to help with that charity, then I was able to run the 10 kilometers Melbourne Marathon about 4 years ago. Honestly speaking, I feel blessed to have mentored people like Gaurav and Sudhanshu. I strongly believe that your life is about adding value to others in a meaningful way while doing what you love to do. My name is Rajiv Bedse. I live in Melbourne, Australia. I have migrated to Australia about 25 years ago. And after working in India for about 20 years, I couldn't find a job in Australia. So I started my career by knocking on people's doors at the age of 42, because I did not have money. I had a family of 4 to survive, and I did not have any job. My wife back home worked as a law officer after completing her master's in law in India. So that is how I started my new life and began my new career in the field of sales. And what happened after that is just history. So I hope that helps in understanding about me a little bit. I'm also an author of a book which I have recently published, which is Land Your Dream Job in Weeks. I'm on the way of writing another book. So that book will be ready very soon as well. And probably the name of the book will be Thrive in Your Career.